Ebronamic Camus specialized in so this way chocolate drink and then the coffee drink. Best point saving salons, best assurance, women account be. And I can say, Midday, Bremna, the Bedi Marcotini be. And it's your man penning Nanado Danko Kufu, Droid, the Tuja H. Muse, whom he has a gunner for Santo Abamano, a man Bayer Mampenny. Sanso and the Mampenny, Mahama, so that Tuja H. Muse, and who be here as a gunner for you now. Who is MPP, Amayukunu. Eddie Asante Mantem for Hiamo, and it's almost opportunity NPP and Nanado. Na Eddie's for Eddie to James, who be here. Say police for Bobo buying a war, a fee about to Muno, Obia and the tag, a yen dean, and I feel soon the service number, but was sent a benefit for Bonfubi and question police for Tadia and Farmer Basabasano, and any what might be on Babu Semu, a bidis as someone home and Commissania, a Safata song Yanisana. I feel common in Semusa, Donald Trump. Why we are quay? Or sitting in train. We need Kugu. Nanona says, Nipa a ban or cry say, Papa, I didn't know you go to Beja to my Jitum. So Beja to Son into Muno. Yet the one somewhere a bebremo. Midday a day, a Kwabena becomes a Casabo pay a check on Facebook, Obihuye, Samsung DSTV, so channel 360, Casabo, a Tregu, Ewo, I fear Casabo the Moon somewhere and Cassani. Yama penning another Danko Fadro, Edda to J. Musa, who be here soon the Paya do say. Or Babidi or Mensu Fieno was his sour manga and Shebre Crackrama near me Kuyipa until they bet me at a dana sense a besanto abamano, Amanatoso.
Ana mampenyi na nado danko ekufuado na okasa ewo begro a ewo Fantiakwa North mensinim mampenyi eche se obesrega na fose wo mu ento abano efama no hye ne munyam anase wo mfa enanase esanse bo sha wo hye o manfo nyina no eyade a waye ne pepepe ede ama wo mu wo de kan ho bio se wama se oba bedi wo mu hwamo na mum oba se ensem a wo ka nyina no obetimi aye na omanfo adi ne ho adanse nti abato yi wo manfa so eni ne ho adanse
mfie no atwamra de Ghana so mensa ye betimi aye no maye mame kwai antwana dibare so afa mfie no asomonia na de ba be ye bibi boto amabada. New Patriotic Party has a blueprint for the development of our country, which is going to take place in the Kufuado's second term. Future 2016, the Motu Abano Mami, boom! Nothing here. But this is a Motu Mami, boom!
Mampenda da mahama so na proba pupu mu Asante Mantem na no okasa oda to gye mu se MPP amayeko no ebetuma aka so World Bank ya Asante Mantem mu na so mampenda na Dubai ye no wotwa omaja vote be rebom de man nyina achi no enya de a waye mpuntudwuma biara de da omase na no kye se enya de etwa ye krant omo to aba efentia no $1 million mama oba benyo
afia bato de obia entimin dada obia biom 2016 and some there omo beka no omo ndi so ba kompo enti en social ye nyina afamu no ye de koto aba no na wo se ye kai se ye be ma obibia en ma na enda ne wadwe e wo se ye to aba na ye yi sa aba yin fi ho aban ya akoye kokofu ball unu animu a ye mpase ma ho akoye ebusu akitwe bi ena omudi Ghana ho faso ena nipadodo na aka nyina ye de ye ti ohia mu NDC ni Asante Man edi ni yie papa ebi se ye sha se a ye ko apro e wa Asante Man mu ohini bia ni ho a ye be ko ni ho a on kan se NDC abra NDC wa ban mu ena mpuntu omanye na omunyai sekania ensuo ayasabia school akwan ya papa King Solomon o say to nana o say to autosumi no otumfo Asante Man hene otu me fo se baby a obekobia o de bonioma waye enti me call na himfie ena me born baako ensuo ayasabia schools ayaye wa Asante Man me boni nyina obi so de obaye Osi Asantima, ya 1,870 projects. The business Ezu. Yes, you are born baku na dipehu. Nenye district assembly projects nieka. Enye sebi toilet nieka. Yeka national projects I say Oka project and now nim say yemputu. Enti ye ni Asantima di niye. Na menim say edanu dru ho a. Senior national chairman kan no. Bibi besesa ewa Asantima ntem.
Inshallah.
Bibi besi ewa Asantima ntem. Na nia me de bejamu. Ene se ekunimdie ne de yebedi. Okohu inshallah nyame adomenti woni nyame enkrofo nyina kasa omo ye Muslims so omo ye Christians so say NDC bedi abato no enso ni omo de ka ho ne se yembo ho ban say nyame de nkunim amamo enso mombo ho ban nyesa bonsam betimi agye efri wonsam ezu Ente mesremo obia polling station enka say your agents ete ho ente wo de won ka ho e wo say obia any quarter polling station also na say want to take polling station no mpo a say wonim baby NDC ni bia anasa nipa wonim say obeto abama NDC no woni fie kwotwe ne bisa say what about say there be o say be say nye nko na kwoto waba ezu na menim se nyame adomti inshallah se ebo ho ban a nyame adomti ebedi nkunem
ya konsa fufuro babato ehun semsem ya na bambo hu nsem no IGP da to du echirim se police for ntade on behye no ntade a eye o matade yinimu no afi ba konso we blue black ana fa konso ay camouflage de etisa haban de no behye na ndedi se for kire se santade ndi ankronkro bi abetumi anya bi nipa bonfu bi kwa betumi anya bi ahye ede ababedi bone enti de o mo hwehwe ne se police ni bi obekọ akobo ban obebi ebeto aba no de di kan esi enya ne tag number ne tag no ebe ho se bia ne din na fe ne service number ebe ho se ne be boa ama de pabonfo bia entumi nkofesuma se nkɔhye police fronta de eme nyama ensen fata wabato ebre no emu na no ene ebisa sanye bia no sanse mo ka wonyina so bi ye ne sane abib wono obi a wabin ye pa ye kan bambo ho nsɛm a wabin ye ompapa ye ni nkomo tiawa enfafa sanse sane so temenka ya mo akwaba eba youth ev so na ebisa se NDC for concern your marriage sense some of the babonti no ususu se ehun hia se ye de adwuma
yo me da say me emuni hia pa because already we share police standards unless a undercover mission enu na efre covert every police officer are on official duty in a uniform should be easily identified needing any number. So at least ubetumia identifies our police no if there's an incident. Also your electoral process no minia there's a lot of mistrust. Transparency extremely key, and transparency shouldn't just be constricted to electoral processes and EC processes. No, rather, young focus also on security. Remember, I was so wet work on. Or more certain mechanisms are more activated, so at least they better prevent incidents from happening again. And one of those mechanisms is transparency. So police officer who operating our polling station, you should be easily identified. Entering the IGPC, all police officers are on election duty with half armbands. Okay, that band identify apart from identifying them as police officers, it is important that name the dean one and secondly the tag number so you can link that officer no to Adibia Ebekoso. But me one more thing. So I win sometimes police stop or crime who pisano question or feel like yeah as it were trying to prove their own loss no channel and you're trying to counter Agya or Kano. They be my police for maybe obi who no obisa officer offer him fa ma omun buefu if not a pet to me cause problems omun train omu psychologically so that obi bisa omu sa question no omu be explaining ma sa nipa no oh me din the say me free say without necessarily getting apprehensive about it.
Okay now Sunny Yambisa, and we here say police for be duty no so no. Ye be print omu nyina din. Ade masa asemasi e wa ha obenti wa ha. Said ye be ya ye betumi aye quick identification ye betumi be bi omo wo. Obi say print omu din de ma political parties awdo ni nyina.
And also a better harness transparency ye can asem no because police officer dia on duty post on election day. So police officer he's supposed to be at the do because of the personal link to elections. West Wagon or vacating the post will not have anything like that. So I think Anka Omo publish Omodi not for the public but for the political parties and of course Electoral Commission so that police stations say police officers say rather than say we ask them to just go to various police stations. So at least we wouldn't have officers almost need business at certain areas to show up.
Yo, we Brana Champion no Minister of State, Interior Minister ho and na wo hye. Now that you just Ghana for nyina bo say. Ghana for nka makuma to mu yemu say aban no wo mema on bobo ballot box no ene de panyina ho ban. Ya de aye waso we say abwa asero ho bedi ne bagra na wo ye ne ato nchen de bia asem abesin konti. I was West Wagon as some is here or hono, and the Awakan aso ye bet you when you did o say, and conquer ye bibia, ye can canamono, a baby be a bay Juma Casana Babo bet me acoswa in Yimubi and Conquabana.
Yo, sir, I was West Wagon issue no, yeah, here near be free from that incident, no, Afe, Mystery News Conference, we a Koye war MJ Grand Result, security experts, yes, see. Yempe any masquerade for polling stations. So there enough men. No, I'm hoping police officers, any other security agents are in charge of election security because according to IGP, about 62,000 officers from across the various security agencies, including Customs Division of GRA, Immigration, Fire, Prisons. Any soldier for okay a good thing. However, still they may require intelligence officers to gather intelligence on the ground. So any obia obe share uniform. Ebimu would be in mufti so as to be able to gather intelligence without their identity known. So me papa say there enough men know. The 62,000 are in charge of security. They are trained on psychologically, physically, so that obi bisa omu questions they will be able to address it. Yeah, ensuring there's some level of interoperability because police for omu training, soldier for omu training, prisoners for omu training, but election training is different. Yeah, train so they would all be able to, in a synergized manner, ensure security on election day. This time around, there's absolutely no room for so-called national security. It just media me from masquerade.
Okay. Sani wedi abeda wase Sonia Brema na wie ne di enkomo Sani Abibu eye obi a wadu obambo hu se mu pa na no ye odema they find this from fresh say be here police for any service number and no din na ke print home din from parties in electoral commission and they hu sem ne ewura branch upon so dia wo kan ye e fa memo betumi na boba ban ne nema no and na ye di hu komo na asem emu do ye panti ne bripa mu no e beto aso ne koso e di hu konko primbra abato no e beko na wie ye na ye man pani na nado dan kwaku fo ado na kase o da to je kirim se wo hwe o man abako se mu a MPP nko ane party eba Ghana fo hu tumi to omo pa anti no ese santo aba e de ma ne biu
na ya de Ghana se me say ba me ka se me nyama bia me pese me ye na juma maye no ta fo mai se esomania me sawo mana maye na esomania na mo se ni be kan do crutch mo ma me diatro answer mo Mama dada obia watafumai watimemo Ghana ha na sesadia net mama ba ni somania the sermo mama me kwai na me twa me dwuma no so na formo wananano Agya. The new Patriotic Party has got a blueprint for the development of Ghana, and it is going to be concretized in the Kufuor's second term as President of the Republic. That is the program ahead of us and for our country. Now, about the Sano, former for Nanano Nikwa Bemoa, and ye here one year before me teaching up. Here one year before Brasebe Drum Hall. Now, Brabia, a Pessia, Shema, Manu Kosono. What did you have for us here? The Mesamo, 4 more for Nanano, 9 4 more for Gifty, Agya Kende, also for 4 more. The Benumreya, Massive Jetia, the Babes, Safia German 216, the Chaka said, Monto Abanamami, boom, boom. I feel you may say, Monto Mami, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Namosa na hoden. Na sisa and then she says I'm the bano. But to me up by the member to me aye. I'm a tough for mine. Or to my Ghana man and to me Agya Koswa Yarama. But I was on Yamin
Apropos da so ekoso party Saudi nyina panyifo ebo apro na ye call independent presidential candidate eye Owura Kwame Asiedu Walker wono so de na proba ko pie mu ewo bunu ismantem na nanom ahemfo ne panyifo ho no akwakodi ahia
Owura Kwame Asiedu Walker ene ye independent presidential candidate wakopiem wo Techima Traditional Council na nanom atenankunya na abra okoi no wo kire se wode nsakra ya kese pa na eba na ebi ene se wo hwe animu se basabasa ye e wa bato emu no emma nti oyedi obetimi bia sa vigilante fo ene wo mu nyina no ye nyu omu emfiri akwam
ye basra hwe se ye bechia bro ene bro mahene na se bo bompa ya mayen ni ahwe se na bia bakọ niye peace de abato abey em se obia gitum se ye nya sa vigilante ya ebey eni tokwa se wo hwa em se parties no MPP ni ADC for tokwa aba na Ghana for esu se ye hwe na sa ntokwa no enyai etiro ye nyina ye fo awon so em se ye independence for no won che say obia akọ ntokwa da etiro as I say ye na kabom say MPP for the NDC for ye won free ho because ye koso adachi ya nhwe ya Ghana betita pansam
eno achi no oka say wode kuaye ho hyehyɛ papa bi eba bebu akuafo pa a ɛho aka de nso dɔso pa o kyekire nsɛm sei
ye kuya adwuma obia anim obroni baka say Brown regional and the food basket. And your baby will have said Ghana, ye to me share near so one snake. Nas omu to me boa one, no munya mechanized farming. Nas ye to me produce more. Nas be one we about 1 year no and say ne and pro. Na ye to me export to my on ye boa on export to a bia one so obe to me in your naso ejina. Because they be kind say. Farmers no they bring oha wo munya loan kura enkoto sa tractor no wo ko bank ya na ye dina wo ne akache ose sebe wo ni bibia tubi gina wachi a betumi ama wo sa tractor no nti me kan say yen de ye ba yen ko to tractors ma MPs no yen che ma won say wo fa nkoboa ye buebue mechanized farming centers and agricultural extension centers na tractors no abegu ho na kuafu ehia no why a member of those centers to say be a union and a cooperative farmer.
Said ya beye na ye nuanom a wo mani afra betumi ato abayi bi enti no ukọ Esutufi North na afi wo bono mantam mu anas ahafo mantam mesre na afi jaseka wuti mantam mu a abato adwuma ku mpanyifo ho no aye nkyerɛkyerɛ bi de amani frafo say beye ombehu okon befa so a wo mo beto aba
Woma wonum a edi dem ewo Esutufi North mensin entity ye said ye beya ye kona ye kokoto aba enkonkoba say womu a sebie kronto womu huna de no womu ebenya ohaw ewo wonum abato nimu enu nti Esutufi North mensin mu ukọ Electoral Commissioner owo ho eye Madam Franklin Osei SB en wo che say sa entity ye nyina no beboa ama enkrata na say abato nkrata ya na esei no etumi
with Ghana Blind Union and just to train the people that may be visually impaired with regards to sending markers a bit in a maba na sheda ha ubia and I said the center on sport balance the bridge and training is so called kama facilitate and it's mature during practice who say
and watching no one more sebio woman one dear a year no ebinum so eda ato komisa no ase e wa namon a watui
na yade a aso mani papa na de metumi nuanom for oni efra for no say tata about ayi na yade am de kofie no mo kwa omoma omo nuanom omo kununum omoma enkoso a nkyere on say de kosi bra beto aba na omo wira anyede ankofi abra omo sua no na ebo omo committee nso a omo koso anso nsa anyede ensua na to aba ono atimi afiri ni pem na ono atimi ato a obia ensi no kwai ana se obia ansesa ne nsa
abato aye betu yesre mo se mo be ya mo ma abasabasa bia ma na ye no se bia nya ro ama ayarefo ni anifrafo bibisi sa akora na se ye kokora ye ntimo nko na ke se de hawo ni amane bi aba nti yesre ma mabu se abato na ye betu wo mo nye kom na ye mfa abotre ye mfa ntai abafto nechi
sanje chom di mai ne yinu enjecha ayem koso mama na se inimu because sanje che se ya nche se no ya da be ko vote no yentim em vote.
I've never voted being a handicap, so all along I was thinking of how I'm gonna vote during this elections, until just out of the blues we were told we should have a workshop on this. So this morning when I came here, I was doubting how. I don't see. How can I be able to vote? But when I was given the samples, the jacket in which our respective presidents and the parliamentary candidates' names had been actually, in fact, put on the jackets, I really appreciated it, because beside each hole that is punched, the name of your candidate is pasted there. Even though you don't see, you know if your name is number A and your hole punched is letter figure 1 or 2 or what, you will know the name is exactly punched against the number, the name of the number of person who. So it has really come to ease.
Yare COVID-19 ba yen ni bokwan fa so design and say ye bob personal man for kasa na 70 so be 5 microphone ye nim nye protocols na say ye di so pepepe and ti bere ne brand man pani ne ye be kasa wo hye ye bo otuyefo say ye hwe ne fa sa mra ne anya adwuma nanso ka me say wa hwe a man pani ko ba bia rally nipa bo api so protocol no bia emfa anya adwuma man pani da mahama no so na mo sa participate fo ni nyina na mo ahodo ni nyina pagifo na mo sa na no na atwetwe for penny edema Ghana Medical Association na COVID-19 wadi mu akotini ye papa Dr. Justice Jansen editu dwetire mu se empanimfo no nya biribia ebeye se na ho wo monyosuo na suahunu padi na ekirefo no so ensua sense se wo mankasa kɔbɔ pie so na mfa protocol nya adwuma o ka kire obi o wa akira o de ba adwuma ma na ye enye yisa
o man benita obekaya be bustapemie no bi koi ni famous broadcaster man for to be fellow Ghanaian obebo ye nyina akoko se yare no apagya no mu bio na o share say law enforcement agencies health service obia play the role na yenso individuals no yen take responsibility for our own life through the use of face mask, social distancing, yabawo yensa with seminar and as a be new sanitizer of bobo we nyina so yen pay atehwe mra so o man mu a o hwe pa mass gatherings nyina no say rally o say health walk o say den o emra tete yare ni yentumenye na all the way to form nanten elections be ya political activity in AAPC no all the politicians especially over the weekend they are everywhere doing either rallies, health walk, jamboree, all kinds of things in the name of campaign. Now, uche nipa abodompem. A omudu omuti. Ana omu rally na se. Ana omu ko health walk. Na uche wamwa se biebi omu man. Na uche empenimfo nankasa. Omu political leaders na. We expect them to set good examples, no. Omu ankasa kura no, omu bejina podium no so omu kasa no. Na sese mass crowd there edini. Na omu akatro bi kura se, monhwe de mimi yo. Muso munye bi na boye nyina ye ho ban. We are not seeing things of that nature. Ukọ rally na se a obedu no na sese nipa wo ho no. Ne kese and money man or money any protection. Social distancing na ya no. Both are tuning in because if any board of them there's no opportunity for social distancing. And then I na boko kose. Yes, sir. Am I your phone? Muy penny for my mon set good example. Emma, yes, why you do much you follow. Na ye nyina ye hu say yare no enye bibia ye didi ago some mass gatherings in the form of rallies near ade elsewhere they are describing it as super spreader events. The actually say we event okwa uti anye ya mo bewie no na nipa bebre so e de yare no asane sane omo ho e de ko omo fie omo kodu fie so a na omo so de akosane sane omadofo omo yire no omo mane ade wo fi enti no ye besre better pay no be a kind there yes politicians ne all people who are engaged in political activity so mon kai say COVID-19 yare no e wo ho na ye so ye beso ye fie say ye ko rally ase ne ho nkeka ho no yes we kai say we have our own life in our hands and that we should be responsible for our life. You're making sure say either say you're unkokra and I say for whatever reason, who person unkokra there, making sure they will protect you.
Can man pay JJ Rawlings or not TND Sama Yukuno, no Nukreko Metifi Mantemo, Shaponka on UDS, Nisika, and all the chassis, na papa echo de Crechino, a man for Tamale, HSN, no Quasuni. Womusunu gujemu asam na hye omuye papa enti wo masiripe enya sam kuma kra ndi sama yoko di makotene mo musiripe e wotamale e de kan mampani JJ Rawlings.
It is a walk to mark the unfortunate demise of our founder, His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. And you realize that almost all of us are in black and red. The former president and the founder of the NDC did what he did to the northern part of the country, apart from Nkrumah, I don't think that there has ever been any leader who gave as much attention as he did. The only leader who came closer to what he did is former President Mahama.
I must say that the former president, Jerry John Rawlings, was a colossus. He is more than a hero, and his falling has affected the entire Africa, if not the world. Rawlings was an example for a lot of struggling people. He led the kind of life that whoever encountered him was motivated in one way or the other. Rawlings is the character whose enemies can convert to his friends in a matter of minutes. So, upon his passing, the NDC, the party that he founded, nobody, no institution can best bring the memory of the great man Jerry John Rawlings to its rightful place than the NDC.
We know that he do a lot. He made Ghana to Ghana today. So we are mourning him. Every month we will mourn him. Every month, every year, every 4 years. Jerry, don't sleep all. Sleep one eye and leave one eye in the country.
Odonyafo atachia wono no yeso afo hwe adan ehun sem so na ode atudwa echirem se Free Senior High School yi amampani na nadubai mampani mahama se oba behwe na wasisi ni no se hwe na oba bedane ne se enconfirm na etu ko Burkina Faso na nya de se Ghana fo ema ne kwan ma ne baby bi etisa
Onumunyamfo Samuel Atachia na wokasa abra wonom ebodwa ana wo ye rally ewatiwa West Onumunyamfo Atachia ekire se ye ka obi a opesenka oka Free Senior High School ho asemo na nkenye kanema mpanyi Mahama esan se we no enye sadan konfem a wo mkọ Burkina fe no mo ba beba Free Senior High School de ye ka se ye ka enhyehyeye no eye papa ena sede esi etie no ye ka se ye hwa ye hunu ba bi a enam eno nti enkanema mpanyi Mahama ni asem bia wesese woka edefa Free Senior High School ho na MPP amanyoku no bebo eho ban ema wo mo emese no
Jubilee House no President Kufuor ne besi President Kufuor akodamu ena ne wansi dan atamios therefore woni do so comfort ekoda ho ma me bi so asem se ye kase baji tumi a woda wo so da ya na hwedaya President Kufuor si ye ne afre Mahama so on bedam da ya wo so ye na confirm da ye abusuafo efie kase ye ti sei na wo bi yesi fie kase ama wati se na bede fie no ma a confirm da ye no ye dai wo be so ye ena onyame hu abu akwafo mobo ene Western region mobo ena edan kro ni mu a ye fra na na do dan kwaso o meda ho wo beda ho nu da ya wo so ye wonum da ya wo so ye kwa me Nkrumah kra nso da ya sa bofra biara wo hia ebetumi asa ne chebre akola biara chebre wo hia betumi asa no anunti abofra bi o ga nani wo bie kwan se onko Senior High School no onko the free na yansa no aduane ka ho enye tumi a eye ntontoro wa o enye ntontoro wa tumi na obi so ompe na wei enipa mienu aya dadan ba akumu oba akusun da ya confirm oba akusun da ya so Free Senior papa wei ni asesa ne enkofa confirm ra papa wei ni asesa ne enkofa confirm ra for more for nana to do more
Emebu na watakwa bu afu adan a omo so omo tusa se omo nante montene so kakra e da pra somdwe wa afia ba ye beto no ho enti omo to sa de frɛ empanifo nsia a e pre mahedwa de bre ne se omo mre na omo ka omo no nyire ntusa na ma somdwe ntumi mra omo kwaye a nipa ba ku pempo ntuni nansi o ye sa na nipa e pre mahedwa de bre no na omo kire se ahye omo ye panti afia ba ye beto no mo bia ina adwene se MPB a e be batakwa important ho.
In fact, youth out of the year pass, we takwa ha, nipa 6, near just sent to us over Parliament. But we are back up and see her. Police commander, ba, friends, the chief mama, ba, sa, to say penifo bebre you to no so aba to say penim be to nansi and in fact this year no mbebu in fact ebufu aba ba me am do man as director me so me no mo kasa.
First of all, no, we take care for granted sebio wan fe ni di biara amayen program you onye den yankote na ye shede na ye organize yen the rest of the various political parties including independent candidates no na ye no one organize into we are aware of the date the venue biara na send day na so ye fra one na we meche won adwe one kaza wo betum wa ye was about the youth of Takwa na so wentum wamba na Ghana Youth Federation of Takwa ye na sem nyina na day we take care for granted into Nyame 7th December ye na sem biara no owo ye team
for the youth from this time going I think the youth of Takwa and Swahim should take a lesson and should be discerning that this is callous and this is barbaric. Say you be presidential parliamentary candidate of this nature whatever Takwa there whatever when hear you to need any vote. This is the time a youth in Ankasano we have to sit down and think that we should be discerning in these areas. And the youth, and we queue up on 7th December to go and vote for these people, then we will call ourselves no youth again.
My female class, my 7. Abaha, because of the Jumedia way. Yena, ya Ghana, Takwan Puntuntina Yada, Yabaha. Not say Abba, no, I'm paying for a yabe, Ombedianim, no matter me, dear Sanhamawaya, who patch a chapa club of my crown, and what? And to some point, say, my penny and the security for paying for Yasramo. Yet, then you're here and it's a presidential, one farmer to an end to. Na parliamentary India, but let's be part of crying person, but you walk around.
Ombuafu, Edia so Bufuara, Omanfu Boni Diama, Omonswampa. Na Forestry Commission paying for chess, Ufi Kumase Bankraya. Aya na ye check bibia one day enua one modi nua ne ba no ye hwe check sa checkpoint no mienu bi wo ho a o ma ye fi o sana be ya o mu di timba no na se entabo no ma ne enua ne ba o be ba yo a akwasidi bi amba
checkpoint ahodro ya kwan so edoso nti ama akobadie no nkoso wa no fama wo no mudi nua eba nkuro kese mu beton eno enti ne penifo agina mraso amansa ba checkpoint no mo atomo afensu bunsu die ne penifo kire se November de toso aduonum yensa no mo betum adwada kwanjefo panyi ede Emma Forestry Commission Orua John Alote and UTV edinkomo
yenya a lot of complaints from omo ton nua na omo edi nua fi Forest Gate all the way to Accra. I'm complaining a lot. And you know Martinez. And I just say, say review your checkpoints. You should say bit to me. Hey, be a ama ejumana. Yeah, no. Yes, sacrifice bit me the same work and internet. You call rounds no. You based on Juma. Your executive directors and other management team. I who say you bit to me a close to Nkoko checkpoint. Any Linda door. And make us say in Koko checkpoint near ya close here no and Linda door by Monday the Bunsu Junction Linda door by Monday almost be close down by midday checkpoint I always say the ombejuma and in the say if in Koko bank no yeah you 2 checkpoints e wo mu ne be sini say e be ma ejuma no mo yes ejuma no akọ ni my fast because the be na stop wo you stop wo ha ya stop wo ha ba say no ye nyom be tenase actually the kind of documents are here and identity yes stop woman and problems some yina you know yina ba be discuss na ahwe na yi and some of the workers also here push your more closer to the forest send ya be on be protect the forest no rather say e be twadua no amana be du kwan so ansana ya twadua no say yeah auction
Nana Kofia Santi yotitinani edema nkoko Timber Market Association wakasa ebo Forestry Commission penifo abaso sei
ene de yemfa sida kase ema Forestry Commission sinne wona tu na namon aduru I depend on chainsaw enu ntinda bia no machiro me pa acho machiro e pa acho me digina ho kwesima retire ti me mba no na me tu no fo se ekwampa bia no e be fa so a ye be ye carpentry and joinery adwuma ma e di asomdwe aba no ye pese ye fa so enti mesre bebre se ya disrede se ye pese ye free chainsaw mu kwampa bia no enim bedin sa wo so ne mo akire no ye be fa so
Oko PBC, meka PBC a produced by company adwumakuo no. Penny abedi akire a wono na ahwe omdwumadi hu nsem so. Yewura Alfredo Fori anye. Ade atudwe akire mu se wo hwe omaga na mu a emba boa kuayo papa na so ye na ye ni atu nchense ye hu omokora na no sere se ebra so se so ma yekua na se na boa ma yekua yo nso ekonanim.
Produced Buying Company Limited, a year PBC, a year Jumeku, a year Ghana Abandia, Nebako, Topadia, Omudimuntin Mine Neno, and Omupen Fako Pimo, Samra Boy, I know a war a year at Toye Mantemu, Omuko Piemonoma, and Ma Womu Eduku, I was Ambatamo, there was a PBC for a so Massene, Omutim do Omufante Tiemu, Quaya Omitma Fasua, Coco, a Jumana Omuyan, a bit metumpon, Nano and a quantre for Abedi, the Deputy Chief Executive, Adema PBC, a Jumekuno. Alfred Ofori anye kasa na wo kire se PBC aye na adwene se ombeboa kokokuafo pa enkanka ema wo muso ewo mu no
enne nhyiamudie na yebedi ye no ye hwe ema omo contribution a omo edema ewo kuaye mu na ye ka kuaye a yentimi yiye maame no emfiri mu apart from se omo a wo omo mfu a omo do no se oye be ma na wo yire ewo fie na so be kwa akoye fu ahwe hu se ensu wo fie mofra be didi be ma be ko afomu aba oba obedware ko oba ye no wabre obi bia wo ye kuadwuma ma eye yi no na esese hu se oba bi ta na chi ma ne bebre etu omo ho cheye ye hwe contribution a ma eye ewo afuye mu no a ekwa animu paaye eniti abasobode a ye de aba no ya hyeda abo ema abaso pa se omudwumadi a omudi ewo kokoo yemu ne fu ahodo bebre mu no omo eya ade
eno echi youth in some 12 ene ema ya omudo kokoo ya omepie mu wasanhye mudie no ase eso etwetwe enkomo
de se watuma ya sa amaye na ehia moa no na obuaye se ncheche eri amaye se esi ya ntumi ngina pintin ya nsisa nkoba bi na omozi bo gina ya chi adro fertilizer ya sika enyanya sikan oha no de bia bate na yeso ye ho ayedin
temu se adwuma na ekoko adwuma ye no ebeboa ye efa beso ye betimi de ahwe enkwala ye betimi de ye hu ntumpo aboa ye hu bibia na ye bai wo mama ye empaboa ye de bekoye ye ku adwuma ye ma ya tale ye behye ye be ma ye bibia ye de be ye ku adwuma enti eno de yada mase
Adeshe mama meka mo say UTV from Tobreka se ebo na muhwe ye de fi Abeka Junction ewo enkran na ye konsam fufuro mo nya fo chairman sabons wono no ye so afohwe en message bedwa dwumadi so oda to dwechim se braso se afi apem hankron de okunu mienu 1992 omen ye mrapon no ye behwe na ensakre bi omi yetumi ye 10 parties awodo no kra no omomrapon no so se be ya yenyen sakraye ewo mu.
The theme towards democratic elections in December 2020, the perspectives of the National Media Commission and religious leaders, is appropriately chosen to guide our discussions as we examine the various factors impinging on or enhancing the credibility and the conduct of elections and associated chain of events leading up to and beyond it that would engender peaceful, transparent, free, fair, and credible elections. It is, in my considered view, a happy occurrence that these two paramount bodies, the National Media Commission and religious bodies, both of whom are direct channels of communication with the citizens, should be banded together at this forum.
We clergy, we are not to go there and give prophecies about those who will win. We have seen what is happening in America. In Ghana, we win election through campaigning, selling our ideas, telling people to come and vote for us. And when they have voted, the Electoral Commission counts the vote and declare a winner. Nobody has got any mandate in Ghana to prophesy this party will win, as we are seeing. How can God say that Pastor A will win and Pastor B will win? It's confusion and it's ridiculous. And these are some of the things that I will also appeal to the clergy, that we don't get ourselves involved in this. On behalf of GPCC, I'm saying that we have not sanctioned that, we are not party to that, and I believe that continuous prophesying about winners will create confusion. Why? My prophet said, I will win, I have lost, so somebody has stolen the elections. That alone can create confusion. So I'm pleading, as we are reporting, understand the ministers and the pastors. Also, let we, the pastors and the leaders, should stay within our mandate.
The EC is also critical. For us, we are always saying that let us have trust, confidence in the referee. Because the moment there is mistrust, there is some kind of doubts about what they are doing, and then we think that what is going on is shrouded in secrecy. That is when people begin to also form their minds as to how they are going to address it. Let us trust. And this year, for the Christian bodies, we can stand and say that the EC has been very, very open to us. They have responded to almost every allegation, every issue that has come up, which is a plus. And we want to say that let us all give the support and make sure that we cast away all the doubts that we have about the umpire. Because once we trust them and believe that what they are doing is right, then we are all heading towards peaceful elections.